Hello, I'm Dan Rather, and welcome to my lecture series here on Udemy. I think some of you know that I've spent my life trying to be a story hunter, a story breaker, and a storyteller. So let me begin by telling you a story. The time is the 1950s. The place is a small teachers' college in East Texas. My journalism professor, Hugh Cunningham, kept making us memorize several phrases, but the principal one was this: a free and independent press, truly independent, fiercely independent when necessary, is the red beating heart of freedom and democracy. I ask you to keep that in mind as we go along because it's part of a theme we'll be coming back to from time to time. Now, I've spent a lot of time in front of the camera, well over 60 years of my life, informing viewers about news around the world. As a correspondent for CBS News and 60 Minutes, and as anchor and managing editor of the CBS Evening News, I've been lucky enough to witness history firsthand, from the assassination of a young president in Dallas, to Vietnam, to Watergate, to Iraq and Afghanistan, and a lot of places in between. I've been all over the planet, meeting world leaders to community leaders, inventors to entertainers, people who have fascinated me, inspired me, and some others who have absolutely repulsed and offended me. But rarely do people land in the news for being boring. And along the way, I'd like to think I've learned a thing or two about journalism, history, politics, and human nature. The reason I'm doing this course on Udemy is because I believe deeply in journalism, the mission and the importance of quality journalism, and I'm concerned about the threats facing our craft today. I do believe freedom of the press is the key to a vibrant democracy, and that is our duty as citizens to empower each other to participate in this precious freedom. And I want to enroll you in the effort to help change journalism for the better, whether as a reader and informed citizen or as a journalist yourself. I'll start the course talking about the state of journalism today, what we're up against as journalists and consumers. I'll then give you a look at a dozen television news stories I covered from the past 60 years and how the news itself impacted this country and the changing medium. But this course won't be just a lecture. I have some exercises and suggested readings that will help you become a better storyteller, writer, journalist, and presenter. I'll show you how to ask the right questions, think critically, and weave your knowledge into a captivating story. I'd be honored to share some tips of the trade with you, whether you're a journalist, a student, or just someone who wants to take the time to learn something new. By the end of this course, you'll have a much better understanding of why journalism is important in our world. I hope to illuminate the news cycle and change the way you consume and process information. My goal here is to help some pursue a career in journalism and to help others become better storytellers in their daily lives, all the while gaining an understanding of how we got here. So what do you say? Let's get to it.